Darth IRL. I'm ready for this tonight. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday night's stream as promised. We had some huge things go down for the Xbox 20-year anniversary. Had some huge stuff go down. A bunch of Xbox 360 titles. A bunch of Xbox original titles. All went up for backwards compatibility for the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X. Those including some games I've been wondering where the hell they've been on the newest versions of the Xbox for years now, which won the vote by a high amount, and that was the F.E.A.R games. So tonight we'll be playing F.E.A.R 2, and on Thursday we will be playing Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. So, without further ado, let's get into F.E.A.R 2. If you like this music that I'm playing tonight, this is the YouTube video 2.5 hours of John Carpenter style retro synth mix by White Bat Audio. Why, hello there. What's up, Ivan? How you doing, man? Happy Tuesday. Cheers, everyone. I'm only having tea once again because I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Can you finally believe it? Xbox finally pulled the trigger and gave us the F.E.A.R games for backwards compatibility and free upscaling. I'm so fucking excited because I love these games. Been waiting for them to come back for years. F.E.A.R 2 is my favorite out of the three. I love F.E.A.R Files. F.E.A.R 3 was good, it just didn't have that oomph. But it's still really good. I love these games. How is everyone doing tonight? I don't know. There's 5 people here. Darth IRL here and you're here. I'm excited. Let's see. When was the last time I earned achievements on this game? 2012 was the last achievement that I earned in this game. That's a long fucking time ago. Holy shit. And the very first achievement I ever got in this game was in 2011. Fucking nuts. I didn't mean to take a screenshot. So yeah, Thursday, we'll be playing Operation Raccoon City. We'll be diving back into that to see if it's any good. I don't remember it being that great, but I'm jonesing for some new Resident Evil stuff, and it's been a while, so I'm ready to play it. Oh, alright, let's start. What do you guys want? I'll let you guys choose difficulty settings. I don't remember how hard this game is or how easy this game is, but if I can beat Alien Isolation on the hardest difficulty without killing humans, I can beat this game. Go hard, man. It's the only way. Alright, go hard. Oh, they don't have a very hard mode. Alright. Launch. How's the audio levels before I continue on? My voice compared to the music, compared to the game. I can turn the music down more, turn the game up more. Let me know. I'm so excited to be able to play this. Turn the music down a smidge. Alright, no problem. There we go. I'm so stoked to play this. That's probably gonna be my entire Thanksgiving break, is replaying all of the F.E.A.R games. Since it's been so effing long. Yeah, I have the Xbox 360. I could have plugged these games in at any point to play them. It's just so inconvenient. I know I sound super lazy. Interval 1, Premonition. The sky still looks pretty damn good. It looks creepy as fuck. Wow. Kyle, what's up, man? Happy Tuesday. We're getting right back into the... Well, I shouldn't say right back into F.E.A.R. I just looked up the last time I got an achievement on this, and it was back in 2012. Into the lava! Now, could you imagine what they... If they would do to the F.E.A.R games what they did with the Crisis trilogy with the remaster? how awesome it would be. I don't know, this still looks pretty damn good to me. Am I just like nostalgic? Am I just... The upscale that they did to this looks good. It looks really good, in my opinion. I love that in the F.E.A.R games, because you don't see this in very many first-person shooters, that you can actually see your arms and feet. I like that you can see your arms and feet in this game. Kyle says, I remember when this came out. It looks good for sure. I never got to play it. I couldn't even say what it's about. Dude, let's look at the setting. Well, okay, how do I get to the settings? There is no settings. Kyle, I would suggest, if you have an Xbox 360 or a PlayStation 3, with that ass, I would suggest getting these games. F.E.A.R 1, 2, and 3 are an amazing action horror shooter. Amazing. Almost like Condemned. Did you guys ever play Condemned 1 and 2? Condemned 1 and 2 was really good back in the day as well. I love how the architecture and stuff that you see in this is very Resident Evil. Look at that. Tell me you don't see Resident Evil in this statue right here. It's Resident Evil, man. Loved Condemned. Is this on the Xbox Series? I got the S and loving the Game Pass service. This is running on the Xbox Series X, yes. This morning, when I read the news, because I didn't get to watch the press conference because I was at work for the 20-year anniversary of Xbox, I saw that the big news was them making backwards compatible games. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, please let the F.E.A.R games be on there. Sorry, I'm readjusting the camera so you get to see my face for a second. See how that looks. Nope, that's too high. There we go. Sorry. Every time I see myself in these streams, it looks like I'm a bald guy. And I don't know if there's a way to look at the settings. How to see what this is running. Oh wait, options. Hold on. Video settings. Okay, you can only control the brightness. Game settings. Aim sensitivity. Full violence. That'd be a cool name for a podcast. Full violence. Alright, so there is no other settings to see what this is running at. I'm assuming it's running at a high level. I don't even have the sound on this to know what's going on. There we go. I'm just taken back with how good this looks still. Boomer's Coffee. If they only knew. Ivan says full violence. Thanks, you just gave me an idea. Awesome, man. If you do a podcast, Ivan, let me know. I'll subscribe to it and I'll check it out. How was everyone's weekend? That's Crouch. Which one's Melee? Oh, that's right. This is one of those games where you gotta press B to melee. Alright. Oh, did you see that? Some paranormal shit's going on. Kyle says, I love the Condemned series. Funny stories. I got introduced to the series when my cousin shoplifted the first one from Walmart. You know what's funny? I think you can run and jump kick people in this. Oh my god, you can. This is the game where you can run and jump kick people. And the slide. Okay, there's the Batman slide. Windex. Ivan says, played some good games and started Halo Infinite today. How's Halo Infinite? How is that?
Our intel shows this is a private elevator to Aristide's penthouse, but it's been locked down.
Man.
I'll need a minute to override the system, unless you'd rather take the stairs.
Somebody sure let out fast. Probably took one of the aorta. The aorta? You think it was the carotid or the subclavian artery? Dude, making fun of a man for his knowledge is a sign of insecurity.
We need to find Aristide now.
Agreed. Box, secure the locker.
Intel. Back when you actually read,
Fred, take the stairway. Rest of you, with me.
the multiplayer is so fun. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that Halo Infinite's, I mean, you're having a good time. Halo's always kind of been a back burner game for me. Aw, shit. Our partner. This part's cool because I think you see the entire cityscape. Yeah. Whoa. What the fuck is that? Is that a bat? This was pretty... This might not look like much to anyone that's never seen this before. But back when these games came out, this was pretty impressive. You know? This wasn't like Duke Nukem Forever, like terrible graphic bullshit. Man, the shooting's pretty solid. Bitch. The AI in this game is pretty adaptive, which I like. They'll like throw furniture in the way to try to block you from shooting them. All kinds of shit. She's shooting at a dead body? You can make cover? That's fucking awesome. Halo 1, 2, 3, and ODST and Reach are amazing. To be honest with you, I've only played... I played the first Halo. I played Halo 3. And I played Halo... Reach. Which was Halo 4, right? I've never really been big into Halo. I'm not saying it's bad, I've just never really been into it. Maybe one of these days. Kyle says, since Thanksgiving is coming up, what do you like most about Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving as an adult has become my favorite holiday. You know, I do love Halloween, but Thanksgiving is now my favorite holiday. And the reason being is because I love to cook. I love to make turkey for Thanksgiving, and it is like, I'm not bad. I'm not a bad cook or chef or whatever you want to call it. It's not so much like I get it, like the whole family aspect is fun and everything like that. But the cooking part for me is just, I don't know, getting to every year cook the turkey for Thanksgiving. I don't know. I just feel at peace. I love the stress of it. I love knowing that it's going to turn out good. Getting to see other people enjoy it. That's just fun for me. I gotta get this reload button action down. I keep on wanting to press B button. I keep on wanting to press B button for crouch, and B button in this one is strike. Let's see. Carlos, what's up, man? I've been playing Remothered on PS4, but on Action Arcade Wrestling as well on PS4. Much better than the current WWE games. I haven't played a WWE game probably since the Nintendo 64. But it's also because I haven't really followed wrestling at all, like professional wrestling, since WWF. Like I haven't, like Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior, and Roddy Piper and Hulk Hogan and all them. All the stuff I grew up watching as a kid. I haven't paid attention to wrestling since then. Really. Kyle says, for me, the duck, the mashed potatoes, and gravy. I've never had duck, but I will try it one day, hopefully. Kyle says, I've heard really good things about Action Arcade Wrestling. The family and the coziness in Thanksgiving is also killer. I'm a sucker for craziness. Carlos says, I would recommend Remothered Part 1, wouldn't bother with Part 2. You know what I really, really want? And you guys are going to maybe think it sounds like insane to want to play it, because I hear all the memes about it and all the jokes about it, but I really, 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 really want to get my hands and spend a lot of time hunkering down. Oh yeah, got him. And playing Jesus Christ, I just lost my freaking train of thought. Death Stranding. I love Kojima games. Being a courier in a freaking crazy psycho alternate reality kind of world doesn't sound bad to me, especially because I have that personality of grinding to find shit in games and hunt for shit in games. I mean, it sounds right up my alley. It sounds like a game I'm gonna get lost in, just like I did with like Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. It took me hours before I even got past the first Afghan map, because I was spending so much time upgrading, collecting animals, collecting all of the freaking plants, taking over all the bases and every little side mission that came up. That stuff plays right into my OCD nature. Ivan says, have any of you ever played Legends of Wrestling on PS2? I have not. I don't think I own any wrestling games on PlayStation. That is my favorite wrestling game of the series. It's technically an independent wrestling game. It's signed all the wrestlers. Huge bodies and legend roster. Do you want to know a game that I tried that's on Game Pass right now? Is the Dragon Ball Z Fighter that's on there right now. Not Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I have that, and I bought the special edition for that because of the statue. Because I love Dragon Ball Z. But Dragon Ball Z Fighter, it feels like I'm playing like a... It's not like it's bad or anything. It's just incredibly easy. Incredibly easy. And I don't have it on easy mode. I got to the point where I defeated Cell and got the perfect Cell. And I got freaking a perfect on him. On perfect Cell. If you guys remember the Cell Saga, it was like dire need and Goku had to kill himself to freaking beat Cell. And I defeated him in like 5 seconds. Oh, okay. Here's where the game's gonna get real. Load from your last save? Okay. Okay, thank God. I thought it was gonna send me way back. Ivan says, yeah, I tried Dragon Ball Z game yesterday. Kyle says, I just downloaded Kakarot. How was that? I never played it. It's still sitting sealed. The game, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's still sitting sealed in the box. I only took out the statue and displayed it. One of these days, I'll get to it. Carlos says, love the WWF days. With Action Arcade Wrestling, it's good. You just download... You can download fan-created wrestlers, rings, arenas. That's sweet. Showdown Legends of Wrestle is awesome. I have it. You guys love wrestling. I don't know. I don't know what it is about wrestling. I just... After a certain point, for some reason, I just stopped watching it. Don't get me wrong, like when I was, like when wrestlers would pop up in like random movie roles, like when Macho Man was Bonesaw in Spider-Man, I kind of lost my shit for a second when I saw him. And I was very sad when Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man passed away. Okay, so what it looks like is I need to make sure I'm paying attention to my shield and my life bar. So I'm going to take this a little bit more serious now, because I got swarmed in there. How do I switch my gun? F that pistol. That pistol looks like shit. How do I switch to the shotgun? I don't know how I switched to the shotgun. I have to look up how I switched to the shotgun. It's been so long, I don't remember. Next weapon. Oh, weapon select up here. Cool. Is it just me, or did you guys see me pick up a shotgun? I swear I did. I swear I just picked up a shotgun. Ivan says, when are my Pyramid Head statues showing up? They're not showing up until Q3 of 2022. So that means those statues are not going to be here. It's any time between January to like July of next year they could be showing up. When I can't tell you, yesterday I was outside barbecuing and I rewatched the entire like video that they did when you could pre-order the thing. I'm so excited for those statues, man. So excited for those 16-inch hard resin statues of Pyramid Head. I got the standard edition and the definitive edition, which comes with the definitive edition comes with all 3 poses for Pyramid Head. But I'm gonna keep one, the standard edition one with the great knife, and one of the definitive edition with the impalement. I had to get 2 because there's 2 Pyramid Heads in Silent Hill 2. I had to. Kyle says, honestly, Forrest, with as much as you're into fitness, I figured you'd be into wrestling. Like they're like athletic. Oh God, can I speak? I almost sound like I dropped a fucking weight in my brain. They're like athletic bodybuilders. I mean, I don't know. I thought I like I don't want to say this and sound rude. I like real fighting. So I like UFC and I like Bellator and I like boxing. I could talk to you guys about that. So I don't know much about wrestling. Modern day wrestling. Ivan says, as soon as it went into TNA, I jumped out. Nothing will ever compare to WWF. Kyle says, I hope those statues are better than the Nemesis one. Oh my God. We don't talk about the Nemesis one. I still have that, by the way. Oh, he's trying to flank me. Where are you? He's hiding behind the Tang over there. Oh, you look at... Oh, you're like a little ninja. There's one of them left over here, I know it. How do I throw a grenade? Oh. Unless I killed him. Guess I killed him. Carlos says, thoughts on the GTA Definitive Trilogy? Oh, God. You know, I was thinking about making a video about that, but I was like, you know, I'm not into, like, gossip or talking about game news. Unless it's, like, horror video game related or something about Resident Evil. Oh, before I talk about the Definitive Edition, I was going to ask and put a poll out on the YouTube channel and on Twitter or whatever, but for some reason, like, I'm completely, like, I don't even know why I have Twitter anymore, because Twitter is basically useless. No one pays attention to what I write on Twitter, which is probably good. But I was gonna ask you guys, I'm probably gonna go see the Resident Evil movie in theaters the day it comes out. Do you want a review of the new Resident Evil movie? And now I will talk about the definitive edition for GTA. Rockstar Games to me now is not Rockstar Games. After I heard about the departure of the president of Rockstar Games, and I heard about the departure of Laszlo Jones, aka the guy that you hear on the radio, aka the guy that basically wrote all of Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto 4. Both men departed the company because they said that the atmosphere of Rockstar Games was not the Rockstar Games that they knew. When you have those two major entities leave, that's a really big red flag, especially to me, because those are the two main writers of the game franchise. So, the definitive edition, I really didn't care because I own all of these already on PlayStation 3, and when PlayStation 4 released them, I bought Grand Theft Auto 3 again, and I was like, it's not really worth it to me. I love those games, but they're nostalgic for me, and when I do go back, like, I have to play them on the PlayStation 2. That's just the way it is for those. And everything that I've seen now about how they relied on the Unity engine with AI to basically sculpt over the character models. It's like they took the character. For me, it almost imagine like if you remember the toys in the 90s, where you'd get like a figure, right? And it'd come with the little bust molds that you would put over it and then fill it up. You'd fill it up with like goo stuff. Like the Terminator toys were like that. If you guys remember the LJN Terminator toys, you would get a Terminator exoskeleton, you'd have a mold, you'd be able to put like this jelly stuff inside, it would fill up, and then the Terminator would basically have human skin on it that you could like rip off, and it looked really fucking stupid, but it was cool at the time. That's what the character models remind me of. They look like putty people, and it looks fucking stupid. It looks so fucking awful, and I can't believe that they charge $60 fucking for that. $60. But at the same time, I'm not shocked because Rockstar Games is not the Rockstar Games that I know, you know, or grew up with. But, yeah, it makes me worried for Rockstar Games because, you know, they used to be They used to be a beloved game developer. I used to say it all the time, that Rockstar has so far has done no wrong. They used to do no wrong, in my opinion. Whenever Rockstar Games was like, we're not putting out a game, we're delaying it for years because it's not ready, I was like, awesome, I'm fine with that because I don't want a fucking broken game. Now it's not that way anymore, obviously. So that's my thoughts on Definitive Edition. Fuck that. Okay, catching up on chat. Kyle says, that's not rude. You're not into the entertainment part. You like combat, so do I. That's cool. I do love combat. Kyle says, that's my favorite part of pro wrestling, is the type that's almost real, or is real. Like, you find out my dudes really hated each other, or just clobbered the hell out of each other for no reason. When I was a kid, wrestling seemed real. It did. The storylines that they presented. Like, when you saw that Macho Man hated Hulk Hogan, and they had that giant rivalry after they were supposedly friends, and then Hulk Hogan didn't protect Elizabeth from that fucking one wrestler that always dressed up like a cop. And then they had that huge fucking WrestleMania 5. Like, that shit it seemed absolutely real to me. But that's because back in those days, those guys were like superheroes. They're roided to the fucking gills. They're bigger than any man has the right to be. They look like they could have killed fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I mean? They're that fucking huge. Macho Man's fucking neck was like the size of my chest. Anyway. Ivan says, fuck Rostar for that bullshit cash grab. Exactly. Ivan says, yes, review please. Kyle says, I bought the trilogy. It's meh. And yes, please review. Hell yes to the Resident Evil review. Alright, I will review the Resident Evil movie. And if it sucks, I'm not going to be happy. It can't... I'll say this. The commercial, the trailer for the new Resident Evil movie looks like it can't be worse. I might eat my words here. And this might go on the video. I might eat my words. The trailer for the new movie does not look as bad as anything that came out after Resident Evil 2 Apocalypse, the live-action movies. So, please don't be that fucking retarded. Whoa. And this is where the game starts getting awesome. The paranormal shit. The slow motion. I think the girl's name in this, the scary girl that you see in this, is Alma, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Ivan says, yeah, I knew this was going to happen. I'm just going to stick to my PS2. Me too. Kyle says, I got all 3 on PS2, the remastered trilogy on PS4, the definitive edition on Xbox, so I'm set. Ivan says, I remember those. Dude, that's awesome. I'm glad someone remembers those. It's almost like Stretch Armstrong or something like that, those toys from when I was a kid. But yeah, those ones where you would pump the shit in there over the toy in the mold, and it was like kind of an extra toy. You could pretend that they got like body parts blown off of them when they get shot. It was really cool. Even though it didn't look very good. Kyle says, true, Rockstar used to do no wrong. They were the #1 AAA company. Exactly. Carlos says, loved Rockstar games from early days. Such edgy games. Exactly. Grand Theft Auto, Manhunt. They were just way ahead of their time. And I don't know what they are now. Whoa. Trippy. Kyle says, dude, anytime Arnold Schwarzenegger would appear on WWE, he would look tiny. I don't even remember episodes where he would show up. But I bet, you know what's weird about Arnold Schwarzenegger? Anytime you ever saw him that when he wasn't in a movie, he'd wear like the dorkiest shit in the 90s. He'd wear like the fanny pack with the really stupid looking shorts and like a really fucking goober chode looking shirt. And he'd have like the bowl haircut. He'd always look like an ass when he wasn't in a movie. When he was just appearing in like interviews, or he was in that episode of Tales from the Crypt. He looks like a complete jerk. I never understood that about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why he'd always look so derpy and dopey whenever he wasn't in a movie. Same thing with Sylvester Stallone. Whoa. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. That's a good scare. You see, that's not a jump scare. That's a legit scare. Because I wasn't even looking up. I was like, why is my guy not moving? I'm looking up, and then all of a sudden I see there's this little kid staring me into my eyes, into my soul. That's fucking a good scare. That's how you do a scary game. That was cool. Ivan says the school section in this game is the scariest part. I don't even remember that part. A lot of this, you saw the last time I played this, 2012. That was a long fucking time ago. That's why I'm so stoked to play this now. Suck on. Oh shit. Oh, I shot that guy in the dick. Man, if I beat Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, and Black Ops on veteran mode, I could beat this. And I beat Crysis 1, 2, and 3 on the hardest difficulty. Where AI's bullets are like literally like they'll do that thing from that movie Wanted or whatever where the bullets freaking turn right in your direction. They're not even, the guy will be firing over here, not facing you, but the bullets will be hitting you way over there. Kyle says, laugh my ass off. That's how all bodybuilders and pro wrestlers are in the 80s and 90s would look like. Fanny pack and dorky shorts. I don't know, everyone knows The Rock's old photos with the turtleneck. Dude, what was The Rock thinking? That photo of The Rock with the turtleneck and his weird fucked up haircut, like where he looks like he has like a cabbage on top of his head, and like his glasses that are so tiny like they wouldn't really actually fit on his eye, like he's fucking trying to be in the Matrix. What is the Matrix? I don't know. I never understood that picture. I never understood that shit. But I'm sure people say the same thing about me. A 30-year-old man who wears black all the time, they're probably like, man, what's wrong with that guy? Or here's the one thing I always love hearing: a 30-year-old man who wears a hat backwards. I've just always worn a hat backwards. Always, my entire life. I turn it around, but when I'm normally wearing a hat, I wear it backwards. So I'm not a fashion barista. Why was I gonna say barista? Fashionista. I never claimed to be a fashionable motherfucker. Oh, their toilet's really clean. They got blue toilet water. That's how you know there's some upkeep going on in there. Darth IRL says, any thoughts on Halo Infinite? I've really enjoyed what I've played so far and can't wait for the campaign. Well, Darth IRL, we were talking about that earlier. As far as the Halo games go, I've played 1, 3, and Halo Reach. I have not played a lot of Halo. I'm not really even sure. Is this like Halo 5? Is this supposed to be considered Halo 5 or Halo 6? Don't hate me for not knowing this. I just don't know that much about Halo. Where the fuck am I? I'm supposed to be doing something in here. The TV. Nope, not the TV. Oh, am I supposed to be moving this out of the way?
This can't go on. She's too dangerous. You're telling me to send my daughter away. You knew what kind of this. We both knew.
There we go. It's just like out of Watchmen. Tonight, a comedian died in the streets. Somebody knows. Doesn't that the chick right there look like Sybil from Silent Hill? Doctor, you need to let me in.
You and your squad are the only hope of stopping Alma.
It is Alma. Okay, her name is Alma. Darth IRL says more like 6 or 7 if we're counting Reach.
My God.
I mean, if Halo... I don't know. It's not that I didn't like Halo. It always seems like whenever there's a new Halo game, there's always like a new horror game at that time. That's like taking my attention away. This is where the game starts getting really serious. Whoa. Oh my god, he's got a... Doesn't the city get nuked here? That's right, Alma like nukes the city. Not a bad opening. A 100 million lives were lost on that day in 1997. Some who lived the fires would call it Judgment Day. You are the chosen one, Neo. For you guys that are on the Patreon, Carlos, Ivan, for you guys that are on the Patreon, I do want to know what you guys want to do for the gaming book club. For this month, at the end of the month, do you guys want to do either Resident Evil 3 Remake, where we get on Zoom after we play the game for however how long you need to play it to feel like you have enough to talk about? Or do you guys want to play Silent Hill Homecoming and talk about that at the end of the month? I need to know. These are some fucking crazy cutscenes. It's like shit that you would have seen in Doom 3 or The Suffering. Kyle says, have there been any games this year y'all got and were disappointed by besides the GTA remake? Or GTA trilogy? A game that I bought this year and was disappointed at. No. There hasn't been any games this year that I've been disappointed by. I mean, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed that, but I'm happy that, Jesus Christ, that Scorn is not out. The whole reason why I bought the Xbox Series X in such a rush, too, was for Scorn. Because it was supposed to be out during the summer when I bought it. I'm also disappointed because that one game that RoboCop used to tell us about in chat. Oh, you guys see that down the hall? Never came out. Proteus or whatever never came out for the Xbox Series X or the Xbox. Oh. Alright. Where are my guns? Okay, I don't have any guns. I can do slow-mo now, though, which is awesome. Carlos says time zones will be tricky on me. I'd be cool replaying RE3. Well, I'm totally fine working out time zones. It doesn't matter for me if we end up talking about it at midnight my time if we need to make it your guys' time or whatever. We can figure it out, time zones. I'm not worried about that. I just want to make sure that we can do it. And that you guys want to do it. Ivan says, yeah, I've lost a lot of expectations for new games, but Scorn, I'm really looking forward to that. Same. I watched an interview this morning with Todd Howard from Bethesda talking about Elder Scrolls and talking about Skyrim, and because it's, you know, it's a decade later and people are still buying Skyrim and Skyrim's still being released. Skyrim was a fucking amazing game. It was an awesome game. I love the game. Blah, 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 blah. But Bethesda, as a company, has like really hurt me, kicked me in the nuts when it comes to their Skyrim re-releases that they came out with. You've seen on the videos on my YouTube channel me ranting about how all the broken shit in Skyrim from 2011 was in the remaster that still broke all the quests. All the shit that they pulled with Fallout 76, everything else, it makes me not excited for new games. So when when Todd Howard's talking about, you know, Starfield and how Starfield is gonna be like this new badass RPG that they're making in space, it's hard for me to get excited about that because I have a feeling that means that game's going to be full of game-breaking bugs, and I'm going to lose save data, or, you know, all the shit that I've come to expect now from Bethesda games, and it's not cool to me. It's not funny to me. You know? I don't know. And the next Elder Scrolls game is probably not going to come out for, like, let's be honest, I would say another like 6 years. Fallout, I don't see Fallout 5 coming out for another 10 years easy. I gotta find a gun. Ivan says, yeah, what the fuck? I knew Proteus wasn't coming out. Exactly. I haven't seen RoboCop in a long time in our chat. I haven't seen RoboCop on chat for a long time. I haven't seen him on the YouTube comments for a long time. I haven't seen Remy in a long time. I haven't seen a lot of those people from a long time. And partially that's just because I can't stream all the time anymore. But hey, this is going on 3 weeks now, or maybe 2 weeks. I think 3 weeks. I've held up the Tuesday and Thursday streaming sessions. I feel like it's a good flow. I'm doing good by keeping that up. And I was really looking forward to streaming and talking to you guys today because I mean, this is awesome, being able to play these games without having to whip out the 360 and like worry about how loud the 360 is going to be and how hot the 360 gets, especially when you play for a long time. Damn. That's what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you eat gas station burritos. Don't do it. Carlos says, did I play that Resident Evil Online game from RE3? I never bothered playing it. No, Carlos, it's still not out. It's still not out. Resident Evil Reverse is not coming out now until 2022. In the summer. I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to play that so bad because it looks so comically stupid. Ivan says, worst case scenario, how would you feel if Scorn never came out, seeing as you bought the Xbox for that game? If Scorn never came out, if they just announced it this year and was like, we're scrapping the whole project, we ran out of money, we ran out of time, whatever. Transparency for me from a gaming company, even if it's news I don't want to hear, bad news, is everything for me when it comes to a video game company. If you're transparent with the customer, oh shit. This guy's after me. I'd be really upset, but I'm not going to be like throwing a shit fit over it. I'd be pissed off. I'm not going to throw a shit fit over it because, you know, the Xbox Series X, I cannot complain about the console. This console is so far the best console I've bought since the PlayStation 2. As far as like performance, its performance is, there's nothing to complain about. And the fact that Xbox is supporting all these games, starting to support more and more backwards compatibility games, and they're not charging you for up-res for these old games, it's fucking awesome. Now, there's games that are disappointing me a lot when it comes to remasters. I didn't even make the video. Maybe I'll make it a Patreon exclusive video talking about the Alan Wake HD remaster, because I recorded gameplay footage because it was starting to literally insult me, like piss me off. But remasters of games have been pissing me off more, and that pisses me off more when they fuck it up, rather than a game just getting canceled altogether. Oh shit, the flame guys. I need a gun. I need a gun badly. Kyle says, dudes, I'm sorry, I left. Please make another Discord. I don't know, would you guys use the Discord? I mean, I got rid of the Discord because I wasn't using it. And you guys didn't seem like you were using it very often either. Oh! Did you see that guy blow apart? That was fucking awesome. Did you see him just blow apart? Snake fist. That's hilarious. They had some sort of quote in there about Metal Gear. That's funny. What is Metal Gear? Call me Snake. Ivan says, yeah, I'd really like to see your views on Alan Wake. Okay, then I'll do it. Ivan says, I'd use it, hell yeah. Kyle says, yes, I just left because, you know. Yes, I know. Ivan says, that was some John Woo shit. Carlos says, HD remasters gone backwards. I remember enjoying God of War 1 and 2 HD remaster. That's true. The God of War remasters have definitely shifted on what a remaster should be. You're right. The God of War 1 and 2 remaster, I've got them right over there. I'm in the corner for PlayStation 3. And the ones that they did, just grab them. Fuck. The fuck is that? There it is. There it is. Okay. So, you're right. The God of War collection, remastered, fucking awesome. Really good. Really well done. The God of War Origins collection, remastered for the PlayStation 3. Really fucking great. Shadows of the Colossus for PlayStation 4. Wow, it was fucking awesome. It looked and played amazing. I still love the PlayStation 2 version, but Shadows of Colossus on PlayStation 4, that's a remaster. That's a fucking remaster that I want. Not GTA bullshit that we see going on right now. The Metal Gear Solid games that they did on PlayStation 2. Kyle says, dude, Carlos, the MGS remasters on PS3 are what remasters strive to be. Yes, definitely. That is how remasters should be. God of War 3, when they remastered that for the PlayStation 4, I mean, I was kind of insulted because it didn't look any different. I don't know. Maybe my eyes are starting to go. Man, I love slow-mo. You cannot tell me bullet time does not make video games more fun. Max Payne, for example, bullet time shit just makes games so much more fun. Damn. Glistening dead body, that's fucking cool. What I like too is that these guns have fucking recoil. That's why you see this gun going up. There's actual recoil to this weapon, so it's not like some easy breezy shooter. You're constantly trying to make sure that you're staying on target. Kyle says, speaking of Metal Gear Solid, what are y'all thoughts on talks of a remake rumors? Anything that Konami is doing as far as video game wise, I can almost guarantee you is not gonna be... I can't trust Konami to do remasters of old games. Look at what they did for Silent Hill 2 and 3. It shows me they can't be trusted. And before anyone says anything, not that I thought any of you would actually say anything, but before anyone says anything, the Castlevania Legacy HD collection that they came out with, that's not a remaster, okay? That's them putting all the ROMs for their old games in one thing for you to buy. I don't know why they call it an HD collection. Just because you can play it on an HD TV? Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest still looks the same. The Game Boy version still looks the same. So, if anyone was going to defend Konami in that, that's not a good argument. Silent Hill is Konami's main staple franchise. And they fucked up the remasters. So Metal Gear Solid, they would definitely fuck it up. Oh, I'm almost dead. Wow, that guy didn't die? What's this guy doing? I want to see if their bodies blow up. Oh, they do! That's fucking cool. If you don't know, there are rumors of either Metal Gear Solid 1 remake or a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. I don't know. I can't trust Konami, like I said. I would like to see 3 first, and works if it's in chronological order if they're going to remake them. Imagine 3, 2, 1, and 5 gameplay and mechanics. It may be good. I'm not saying it wouldn't. It's just that Konami can't be trusted to do good work. It's just like, it's like Rockstar right now. The situation we see Rockstar in right now, their flagship series with Grand Theft Auto. Their flagship games, Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, and Vice City, are some of the most beloved games in that series, and also from the PlayStation 2 era of games. And Rockstar couldn't even be trusted to do their own game series justice. Konami did the same thing with Silent Hill. Is that locked? All this stuff locked? No. How do I get in here? Oh, there's a person hiding in there. Where am I supposed to go right now? Carlos says, not sure if you're into combat fighting games. Don't know if it's 100% true. Apparently Mortal Kombat is getting an HD remaster, part of its 30th anniversary. Mortal Kombat, the first one, the arcade style game. I mean, it would be kind of cool to see Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 be put into the engine of the latest Mortal Kombat game, or even better yet, how they did Injustice 2. Injustice 2 was a really good fighting game. Really, really good. I really enjoyed Injustice 2. Kyle says, I don't trust Konami by themselves with it. I'm just picturing a perfect world. It would be amazing. Yes. The perfect world where Konami never fucked up. We got Silent Hills and all was right in the world. What the hell am I doing wrong right here? Oh, I swear I pressed this button on the elevator. Oh my god, that grenade actually worked. I didn't know if they were going to jump down there or not, but they did. They jumped right into it. That's so awesome. You know, for hard mode, this doesn't feel very hard right now. Is it just me, or does it seem like this is kind of just playing on regular difficulty? I don't know. I'm not like hurting for ammo. Grenades are still aplenty. I've died once. And that's because I'm still kind of trying to relearn the buttons. I don't know. Carlos says, yeah, OGMK would love Trilogy Remaster, but again, I don't know if rumors are true or if it's in the works. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see them do Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 as good as Injustice was done. Do you guys remember when they did Mortal Kombat? I think I still own it up there in my closets actually somewhere. They did Mortal Kombat versus the DC Universe. And it was really fucking lame because there was like a deal with Warner Brothers where there couldn't be any fatalities against their characters. So the whole game was like just meh. Kyle says, what is your least favorite game genre and why? My least favorite game genre would probably be games that have to do with cards, if that makes sense. Something I literally have no fucking interest in is like Magic the Gathering in video game form. No fucking interest in any kind of games like that. I don't know if you consider slot machines and gambling games a video game genre. No interest in those. I do like simulator games. I used to really like Ace Combat. Back when it was on PlayStation 2, Ace Combat, I used to think was really, really cool. I used to really like, what are those fucking games called? The racing games that were on PlayStation 2. Was it Forza? I don't know. The racing games on PlayStation 2, I used to really, really like. Even back on 64, NASCAR racing, It was fucking hilarious to be able to smash your NASCAR into other people's cars. I've tried Ace Combat, the last one that they came out with when it was on Game Pass, and the loading screen times were so fucking unbearable that I just couldn't play it. Gran Turismo, thank you. That is the right game. Carlos says, oh man, MK versus DC is so bad. Absolutely just terrible. It's such shit, I can't even believe that. If I was the guys that created Mortal Kombat, and DC came to me and said, yeah, you can have our characters for a game, you can't have fatalities on them, I'd be like, fuck you. Then I don't want it. I'm not doing it. But they went ahead and did it anyway. Instead of holding up to integrity and making a good game, they still kept it because Batman and company was in it. But you couldn't do anything to them. So it was dumb. So do you not like going to casinos in real life? I like going to casinos, but I don't gamble. I'll watch my wife gamble. I like casinos because it's gonna sound weird because I'm an ex-smoker, right? I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. But there's just something about being in a casino, people still being allowed to smoke indoors. It does something. It brings me back to being like younger, going to bowling alleys when people can still smoke inside. In California, you can't smoke indoors anywhere, unless it's a casino. And I don't know. And plus, in casinos, drinks are extremely fucking cheap. Extremely fucking cheap. So I can sit, have drinks, watch my wife gamble. She has a good time. I have a good time watching her play. That's it. Carlos says, remember Primal Rage? Was it? Yes, Carlos. Yes, I remember Primal Rage. Primal Rage is the arcade cabinet that I want the most. It's my number one want besides Ninja Turtles in Time arcade cabinet. I might even just go as far to say I'd rather have a Primal Rage cabinet than a Ninja Turtles cabinet. Like a full-on actual Primal Rage cabinet. I loved Primal Rage as a kid. It was one of my favorite arcades to go play back when we would go to Chuck E. Cheese or Golfland or the movie theater. I had all the toys. And I think I've told the story on chat or on stream before once about how nerdy I was about Primal Rage. I don't know if any of you guys are going to remember this story. But I was so much of a video game nerd. If you guys remember, I'm sure you guys do remember. Being a nerd back in elementary school, back in those days, it wasn't cool. Liking superhero movies wasn't cool. Liking comic books wasn't a cool thing. In fact, it gave kids more reason to, not like you. But for me, it didn't fucking matter. I liked the shit. It didn't matter to me if other kids liked it or not. Finally, I died again. But back to Primal Rage. I loved Primal Rage so much that there was a store in the mall, like a jacket store. And it was like people that did custom artwork stuff on jackets. I had a fucking jean jacket in elementary school. It was the 90s. Jean jackets were a thing. You could get them at any Kmart. And they were cheap. So, at this store, I asked I think it was my birthday. For my birthday, I asked to have Diablo, the red dinosaur, the one that's like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, spray paint artwork, like graffiti artwork of Diablo on the back of this jacket. I wish I had pictures of it. And then it also had the picture of Diablo looking like he's busting through the jacket, and you see all behind him his entire level, like the fiery brimstone level that he's from. And on the sleeve of the jacket said Primal Rage. It was so fucking cool. I loved it so much. And then I got made fun of so bad at school for having a jean jacket and having a video game character on it that I never wore it at school again, or wore it in public again. So, but that's how much I loved Primal Rage as a kid. And it's still one of my favorite fighting games on the Super Nintendo. I think on my Patreon I have an upload from a really long time ago, probably like 2014 or something like that, of me doing a full run on like hard mode of Primal Rage. Primal Rage is a game I'll have to play on stream again one of these days. Kyle says, in Illinois and Iowa, in casinos you get free soda, cheap booze, and smokers everywhere. Just like you said. I guess casinos in the US are universal. It's only Indian reservation-owned casinos that you can smoke indoors. When you go to casinos here in California that are owned by people that aren't Indian descent, you can't smoke in them. And there's no alcohol. So fuck those kind of casinos. Why would you ever want to go there? Ivan says, that is so sick. Wish I could have seen it. Dude, I wish I could find a picture of that jacket. Or have that jacket again. Unfortunately, I think it got thrown away or something. I don't know what fucking happened to it. I could ask my brother, but he would just probably be like, I don't fucking know. Carlos says, man, that is so dope. Yes, please do a stream of Primal Rage. I will definitely do a stream of Primal Rage. Glad to know someone else is a diehard for Primal Rage. Yes. I'm definitely a diehard fan for Primal Rage. One day, I should do a whole fucking game review one day. Or some sort of retrospective video on Primal Rage. Because I do know a lot about Primal Rage. I know a lot about Primal Rage. I know a lot about the canceled sequel. And also, another crazy, fun little tidbit fact is Primal Rage, the studio, was it Midway that made Primal Rage? I think it was Midway. The studio that made Primal Rage was right down the street from my house in San Jose. I lived right down the street from where Primal Rage was made. Carlos says, retrospective would be awesome. I feel like it's been a completely forgotten game nowadays, especially they never released part 2. I know. It's really disappointing. Kyle says, the only thing memory I have about Primal Rage is that me and my cousin used to play it a lot. I can't remember his name or how he's related to me exactly. Kyle, I bet you he wasn't even your cousin. He was probably like some kid that like someone in your family was like, it was a kid of someone who in your family was dating, and they probably just didn't want to confuse you as a kid and called it your cousin. Let's go see Cousin Robbie. You know, the one that has the Super Nintendo with Primal Rage. Or the Sega. Whoa. Can I not push this fucking thing out of here? There we go. You think it was Midway. Awesome. Kyle says, oh, dude, definitely Broken Home 101. I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of it. It's just, you know, those stories are more common, like, when you become an adult and you hear, like, little secret stories that, from, like, other family members that you thought, oh, yeah, you remember that, our one cousin? And then you find out from someone, like an aunt or an uncle or a grandma or whatever, or a family friend, like, that kid wasn't related to you, or those people were not related to you. They just called them that to just not confuse you when you get babysat by them. And then your mind's blown, you're like, wait a minute, what? And it never struck you as weird as a kid why you'd only see those people, like, maybe 5 seconds or 5 times a year. What the fuck? Did I die? Oh, I did die. Wow. Okay. Well, it's going on an hour. An hour and a half we've been streaming. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I know we didn't get to, like, the really cool, scary parts yet. Maybe we can play it again on Thursday and then push Raccoon City off until next week. I'll let you guys choose. What do you guys want? You guys want me to finish? Or not finish, but play more of F.E.A.R 2? Or do you want to dive in to Operation Raccoon City on Thursday? Kyle says, good stream, go to Raccoon City. Dive in. This cover is so funny looking. Anyway. Wouldn't mind some Raccoon City. Great stream. Raccoon City. Alright, Raccoon City then. Alright guys, thank you. The streams are not great if you guys were not around. So thank you to all of you guys. You guys are what make the stream. Because for me, I don't know, I can just sit and spout off crap and just talk, but without you guys around, it doesn't make it engaging and it's not fun. So you guys are the real reason why the stream is fun. So, thank you, all of you. Kyle says also make another Discord. Okay. If I get 5 people out of the 6 people watching this stream right now to say that they want a Discord, I will spend the rest of this week making a Discord, and there will be a new Discord up with emotes by Friday. I'll let you guys decide right now on the spot. I'm putting you all on the spot right now. Kyle, that's 1. Ivan, that's 2. Yes, Discord. That's 2. It's 2 out of the 5. 2 out of the 5. I'm really excited to play these games again. Done deal, Carlos says. Darth IRL says yes, Discord. That's 4. One more person. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, maybe if I make a Discord, somehow we'll find out what happened to RoboCop, where the hell Proteus is, what the hell happened to Remy, what the hell happened to Carly Beth. Like, it seems like once the streams, like, had to go away, because I had to go back to real work, it's like those people fell off, which kind of sucks. We need to find our friends. Okay. RoboCop is OG. RoboCop, yeah, he was awesome. I don't know what happened to him. We'll see. All right, guys. Have a good rest of the night, and I will let you know on YouTube community page, Twitter, and IG when the Discord's live. So, there you go. I'm gonna do it. Even though it was one short, but whatever. Anyway, guys, have a good rest of the night. I will see you Thursday when we go back to Raccoon City to mess up the lore of everything that happened in Resident Evil 2 and 3. We can hunt Leon Kennedy in this game and kill him. I will see you then on Thursday. Have a good night, everyone.